Bruh.
Good morning. Don't mind the messy room. This is not a luxurious trip. We're in the Poconos Mountains on our first, what we hope to be annual family ski trip. And it just so happens that this is the weekend. They're expecting one of the worst snowstorms the last, I don't know, 10 years to hit the Northeast. But we're gonna make the best of it. I have not been up in the mountains in a very, very long time. My son has never been skiing. Hubby's never been skiing, so we're gonna go explore. We're staying at Camelback Mountain Resort. Is it called Lodge? What is it called? Resort. Today we're gonna do tubing. I have some snowboarding lessons and we're just gonna go with the flow. All right, so we're sitting by the bonfire now. This is so cute. And I went to the bar. So the kitty's got hot chocolate, and I have hot chocolate with Bailey's and Kahlua. Dry January wear. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's liquid. Oh, that's liquid. But I'm about to be real warm in a second. That I fell down and the way that it's cold. I had my base layer plus my full snowsuit on and I wasn't like freezing, but I was cold. I could tell if I was like really out there when the wind blew. Yeah, that bit was cold. What I decided to do was put on another layer. So I'm back in the room and the room is a mess. This is not a luxury winter escape. This is a family fun time. So you think about when you go to like Disney or Six Flags or any one of those like theme parks or sports parks, it's kind of the same vibe. Lots of kids, lots of families. It's not giving romantic getaway. So I came back to put on another layer of light tights because I have some heat tech tights, but I wanted to put another pair on underneath. And then I have this like heat tech, man, I'm out of breath. I have on this heat tech like zip up, and that's what I'm gonna wear. I also got some electrolytes. I got these hot hands because for whatever reason, my gloves are warm, but for whatever reason, on the inside, my hands are just cold. Like my extremities get cold because my butt cheeks are cold. My butt cheeks are freezing. And my extremities get cold, like my feet get cold, but surprisingly, the moon boots, I will say the moon boots came in clutch because I wore thermal socks that you got to put in the dryer. I had those on, only one pair, and my feet were nice and toasty with the moon boots. But my hands, and these are my gloves. They're fleece lined, waterproof. I don't understand. I'm gonna put these inside the gloves and see if that helps because I have snowboarding lessons next. So I gotta head down to the village and get fitted for my gear because we're renting gear because I don't own no gear. But after this season, we'll see how I feel. Maybe I will invest in gear when it goes on sale over the summer. But we shall see. Let me get myself together. This is the fit. And I'm just gonna put on these thermal socks. I'm just gonna wear it down like this until I'm ready to go back out. I'm not gonna wear my glasses because I'm gonna take my ski goggles and let's go out on the slopes and bust our ass. It took us literally like an hour and a half to get the rental equipment. So just a quick note, if you're renting equipment and you have a class or anything, get here an hour and a half early so you can maximize your time because it takes a while. But once you rent the equipment, you can have it for a couple of days. You just keep it with you and take it back and forth. So you only really have to go through it the first time, one time.
So up a little bit, walk up a little.
Okay, so it's midnight and Dion checked the temperature and it said it was what?
It was 7 degrees, but it felt
7
negative.
degrees, but it felt like negative something or the other. We're in our room, but we're just like not bored, but we're curious to see what it really feels like outside. I haven't been in negative degree weather in so long, but we're curious. I have on my full fur that I got in my last vlog, my hat and some gloves and some Uggs. He literally has on pajama pants. This is gonna be hilarious. I just want to see what it feels like. Good night. Oh, I thought, well, it is cold. It's cold. I feel like if the wind was blowing, it would be really bad. You can feel it when you breathe. Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
All up in your nose hole. All right, so we saw, we got the t-shirt and the keychain. Ooh, it is cold. When that wind hit, boy. When that wind hits, it's no joke, but it wasn't terrible. I will say though that this hotel, the heat, everything, the water, everything, hot water, fleeky, hot water's hot. Everything seems to be cool so far. Stuff with the the stuff with the rentals and stuff today was a little thank you. So thank you. I've gotten so many compliments on my coat. It's crazy. But yeah, it's like after midnight. It's freezing outside. I have my lessons tomorrow, my snowboarding lessons. I bought all new gear for it because today I was cold. I think I'm more prepared. I'm more prepared for tomorrow. So the only thing I need is like a proper ski jacket. I'm gonna see if I can find one in the morning. I'll probably call out to Dick's, but if not, I know the store in the lodge here has some, but they're just really expensive. Says the girl with the full fur on. But anyway, we're back in the room. Good night. Good morning. So it's a little bit before 10 o'clock. It's freezing. It's in the negatives. It's the next morning. The boys are still sleeping in. I tried to come down here to get a coffee, but the line is just too long. I want to get down to North Face because I need to get a jacket, a proper ski jacket and proper ski pants. That little onesie thing that I had on, that was real cute. It was real cute for yesterday when the temperature was in the 30s and the 20s. Today, it's in like the single digits and it's literally freezing. So my plan was to put that on and then layer additional stuff on top of it. I'm not playing. This mountain will not beat me. This mountain is not about to get the best of me. I'm going to snowboard this at least one hill before I leave, okay? And not have to run back to the room because I'm so cold. So I just got an Uber because even though we rented a car, I don't know how to drive up and down these big ass hills. I'm not gonna take the chance. And I'm just waiting for the Uber to get here so I can head to North Face and grab something. Hopefully they have something. If not, I know the gift shop has a jacket, but they're really expensive. Not like North Face is not expensive, but at least I know what I'm getting at North Face. I don't know. Child, we'll see. I'm a little bit grumpy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I get back, I need to eat. I need a coffee and I need to eat something. But let's check in after the North Face. entire body is hurting, but they have like a little party going on over there. I could go for a drink, but I really just want to get a hot chocolate. I did absolutely nothing. I did nothing. I literally did nothing. That little hill tore my ass up, and I'm just gonna go get some hot chocolate and chill out. I'm gonna go watch them in the water park and just relax and be cute, which is what I'm good at. But I mean, tomorrow I can always come back and try again on a smaller hill. I think that's what I'll do. But for now, we're gonna wrap it up on the slopes. Thank you. Or good afternoon, sorry. We spent the entire early part of the day inside the hotel room. We slept in. Girl, when I tell you, my body broken, okay? Back broke, spine broke, my butt cheeks, oh, I don't know. It's literally like burger meat at this point, okay? The way that I fell for pretty much 8 hours straight on my butt, on my face. At one point, I fell face first into the snow and couldn't get up. I literally just laid there and I couldn't get up. All I'm gonna say is that ski boarding, snowboarding, all of this winter sport stuff, it is not for the weak. I will master this at some point, but not today. Not today. I ain't got it. I don't got no more to give. Okay, my finance. We are here for Winter Storm Fern. And outside of my window, like you saw, it is going down. So I think we've got at least a foot already. I feel like it looks like a lot of snow. So we're gonna take advantage of it. We're just gonna go make some snowmen, play in the snow, and just have a time. I'm not sure. Once I get outside, if the temperature and everything aligns, maybe we'll go back up on the mountain. I really do want to try to snowboard again. But girl, the way my 42-year-old body set up, I don't know if I have too many falls left in me. Like my hip hurts, my underarms hurt, my under my boobs hurt. Like I'm hurting in places that you just don't normally. You're not supposed to hurt there, okay? Like you're not supposed to. We're just gonna do something around here first. Yeah. So let's go see what's going on outside. Hey, snow day. It's so pretty. I'm gonna take a walk up.
Out here snitching, they with the rat pack. Hit them with the chopper, that's the rat trap. Find them in that trash bag off the interstate.
Girl, so at this point of the vlog, I really just stopped picking up the camera because we were literally stranded in Pennsylvania. We could not get a flight out. All of our flights kept getting canceled. So I was irritated, to say the least. We were stuck, okay? So the rest of the vlog, I pretty much was trying to just get home, all right? So bear with me. So you probably are wondering why I'm not home and it's Wednesday. It's because American Airlines has canceled our flight 3 times in a row. Okay, so obviously there was a big snowstorm, the storm Fern. We made, I don't know if it was considered a blizzard, what it was considered, but we made the best of it, right? We enjoyed the snow. We knew we were going to be stuck in the mountains, so we waited to hear about our flights. We knew everything was going to get canceled on Sunday. American Airlines sent us an email basically saying, listen, we're going to cancel these flights ahead of this storm. You guys are free to rebook for whatever you think is appropriate, blah, 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 blah. No fees, no harm, no foul. So we were like, the storm is Sunday. Monday, obviously, everything is going to be a mess because the storm really was like a 24-hour storm. It snowed all day on Sunday. So Monday, we just knew that none of the flights were going to go out. And so said, so done. All the flights were canceled. So we were like, perfect, fine. Tuesday, there's a flight in the last flight at 8 o'clock. That gives everyone enough time to get organized and time to go home. So we were prepared to go home today. We would have loved to go home on Sunday, but we couldn't because of the storm. And it was completely understandable. Nobody was upset about that. We were prepared, right? We just didn't know the extent of how things were going to go because the models, I think 2 out of the 3 of the models were showing that the storm was going to stay a little bit south. Again, we were in Pennsylvania. So the worst of the storm, we knew we were going to get snow, but the storm ended up shifting a little bit north, so we ended up getting more than what we anticipated. But it was okay because, again, we planned for that. We figured that that was going to happen. It's like, oh, it's okay, cool. We're going to get home on Tuesday night, back to work on Wednesday. My job wasn't tripping. I worked from home on Tuesday and Monday, so they were not tripping, right? Come to tonight now. We left the mountains, the Poconos, at 1 o'clock to take our time, drive, stop, get something to eat. From there on to Philly, which was about 2 hours, right? So we took our time, got to the airport early. We had enough time to go to the lounge and have dinner. Shout out to the Centurion Lounge at Philadelphia International. The staff there was amazing, so accommodating, but things went left after that, okay? So we get to our gate. Everything seemed fine. The entire day on the app, on every single update, it was saying that the flight was on time. It was on time. It was on time. It was on time. Literally right before we were supposed to start boarding. Imagine we left the lounge around 7:20 something because the flight was getting ready to board. So we were like, all right, cool. Let's just go hang around, whatever. We're going to jump on the flight. Literally, we're sitting there and we get the notification 10 minutes after, after we were supposed to start boarding, that the flight was delayed. All right, cool, fine. The plane, because my husband was tracking the actual plane, the plane has been there all day. The plane was there all day. So the plane is at the gate. The problem is there were no pilots to fly the plane. There was one pilot that came in at 10 o'clock, okay? And the second pilot, I guess they need a second pilot, never showed up, okay? And apparently that was the MO for the flight earlier that day, and that was the MO for the flight the night before. So you're booking these flights, maybe they feel like the flight's not full enough to justify getting the pilot, but let us know that so we can govern ourselves accordingly. We were not even given the courtesy that, hey, these flights might be canceled as well, please book accordingly. Did not give us a voucher for any hotel, any transportation, but per law they're supposed to reimburse us, so we're gonna have to deal with that after the fact. But what's really frustrating is, like, if it was me by myself, okay, fine, or me and my husband by ourselves, okay, fine, but we have our child with us who is little, okay? Not only have they missed school, but now they're up late into the hours trying to get on shuttles, trying to figure out and the luggage situation. We checked the luggage and they're upstairs at the gate. The gate agent is like, oh, well, no matter what you do, what did he say originally? He's like, oh, if you're not rebooking on an American flight, we're not sending your luggage to where you are. You need to go and get your luggage, take it with you, and check back in on whatever airline you're going on tomorrow or whenever. Okay, fine, boom. So I put air tags on all my luggage. One of my luggage was in one building and another one of the luggage was in another building. So I'm like, where are we supposed to pick up this luggage from? We go down to the information desk. There's luggage everywhere. Suitcases everywhere. Everybody's confused. My husband goes up and they're like, nah, the luggage is going to Fort Lauderdale on the next available flight. On the next flight in the morning. It's going to be there in the afternoon. What flight, sir? What flight? Because ain't no flights went to Fort Lauderdale that we're aware of. So how is this luggage getting to Fort Lauderdale? That is the question that's stumping me. And this nosy girl, when I was talking to myself, she was like, "Oh no, it's going on a flight that's probably full." There were no flights. There were none. We looked before all of this happened. Where were the flights? They weren't there. So I'm a bit confused about how that's gonna happen, but I digress. My air tags are in them, so we're gonna figure it out. If them suitcases don't make it to Lauderdale, it's gonna be a problem. But we're rebooked, and we're rebooked on the airline that gets it done, Spirit. And like I said before in my last vlog, Spirit's gonna fly without a wing. Spirit is gonna fly without a tail. Spirit might not even have a pilot. One of us might be in there zooming, directing and flying that plane. It's all automatic anyway. Spirit's gonna get you home. I mean, you might come home with a roach infestation or something weird, but at least you're gonna get home. Just dust it out when you get home. So hopefully all of that goes well tomorrow. But we are tired, we are exhausted, we are frustrated, and we're very disappointed in the way that American Airlines handled everything. If there was a more logical explanation, then fine. But just the fact that the pilot just felt like they were just not supposed to show up to work today. One pilot did, the other one didn't. Is just unacceptable to me. To have people waiting for hours and hours and hours without any heads up and just cancel the flight is just so unprofessional and so inconsiderate, given everything that's been happening over the weekend with this storm and so many people being displaced and trying to get home. So anyway, that wasn't cool. But I'm going to bed. We're going to get a good night's rest, or as best a rest that we can, and start over fresh tomorrow. So I'll see you hopefully back in Fort Lauderdale.
Of aircraft. All exits are delayed. Flight departure at site. Directions for opening.
I don't even know what to prop y'all up on. Okay. My brain is like mush at this point. Okay, my love. My poor baby was home. My poor baby. Our neighbor watches her when we're gone, so she has like her own little space. Like, we open her up with the laundry room and the garage, and she just kind of hangs out and does what she wants. She has room, but our neighbor comes over every day, checks in on her, feeds her, lets her out a few times, and so she was good. But we're home, thank the Lord, finally. So if you follow me on Instagram, I did like a whole little rant about the airlines and Spirit, and I will say it again. I said it in my last vlog. Spirit will always come through clutch. I don't care what anybody says. This is more than once that I've been stranded somewhere, and the only flight that I could get and that would actually leave on time was Spirit. So I don't care what anybody says. I'm a stan, and it is what it is. If I have an option to fly like Emirates or any other like luxury airline, obviously I'm gonna do that. I'm not flying across the country. I'm usually flying up the East Coast for whatever reason. I rarely ever go to the West Coast. I'm just not a fan of the West Coast. The farthest I'll probably go is Vegas, and Spirit flies there. But if I have to fly, you know, internationally, different story. But as it is right now, if it ain't Spirit, I don't know. Maybe JetBlue. I have no idea. But I'm just glad to be back home. I am exhausted. Like mentally exhausted, physically exhausted. I just want to wash my hair and get into my pajamas and like be in my own space. But I have packages that just got delivered, so let me grab them and we can take a look. Oh! There you go. So let's start with eBay first. I got this ring, this silver ring, to add to my stack. Is it even a stack? Whatever. You find all kinds of cute stuff there and Etsy. If you want like bespoke stuff that's like not an Amazon special, check Etsy and check eBay. Okay, so this is like a two-tone. It's like a light gold silver. It's cute. Oh yeah, perfect. So I got it for either this pointer or this pointer. Actually, I like it on this pointer. I'll probably have to figure out this hand later. But how cute. That's that. Let's see what came in from Amazon. Oh no, this is not mine. This is my husband's. So we'll leave that for him. And this is something that I got from 2nd Street. I love 2nd Street, guys. You can get so many cute things. Some things are like again, it's like bespoke things that you wouldn't normally get, or stuff that came out on different came out from different designers that maybe came out a few seasons ago, if you're looking for something specific. But this is actually, because I'm like on my fur kick and my jacket kick, I don't even understand why I got this. Let's see, I'm excited. Oh, how cute is it? Oh my god, it's so cute. And it's light, so it's like perfect. It looks a little small though, I'm not even gonna lie. It is a gray ostrich feather jacket. Let's see if it fits, because it looks a little small. Oh, it fits. Oh, cute. Oh, how cute is it? Let's get rid of this box. It's so cute. With like some jeans. And this is really cute. It's light, it's not heavy, so it's definitely not for like the cold like how it's been cold recently, but it's really cute for spring, like little dinner or whatever. This is cute. Do I look like a linebacker? 100%, but I'm for it. I'm gonna wrap up this vlog right here, guys, and go take a shower. And I actually have to do some work. I'm actually very fortunate that I still have a job after all of this. Thank God they've been so understanding about me being stuck there. But I do have to flip back into lawyer mode and actually work. So I'm gonna try to get ahead of tomorrow. I'm going into the office, but I'm gonna try to get ahead of my day and work a little bit this evening. And yep, we'll pick it up on the next one. Until then, guys, be kind and be great. Love you, bye.